6,348 miles. That's the distance to Hofstra freshman Abdullah Shabeeb's hometown of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. I had the opportunity to sit down with him and talk about his time in the US and how it's been as a student so far in a different culture and in a different country.
I would say it's easier than I first initially thought. I thought because of, obviously different culture, different society, different economy, different political system, different everything, it was going to be really difficult, but it felt way more, well, probably because it was college, but it felt way more welcoming than I guess I thought it would be at first. And yeah.
Shabeeb was also quite pleasantly surprised by the cultural awareness of a lot of the students around him and the attempts from his roommates and some of his classmates to learn about his culture, just as he was learning about theirs.
I guess it would kind of be a negative culture shock was how much I would relate to like some of the people here, especially with like my dorm mates. There were some things that like I knew that I thought it was like I don't know how to explain it. So like social media culture, let's say for example, there were things on like Instagram that I would watch, and it's like I'd mention it to one of my dormers, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I know that thing," and it's like, "Oh wow, we have way more in common than usual." So it's more of like a negative culture shock experience.
While Shabeeb is only now here studying in the United States, the process of getting Hofstra was a similar one to that of many other Hofstra students that are from the United States.
Honestly, I was just looking at colleges. My mom was like, you need to apply and like get a scholarship." And then Hofstra emailed me, and they were like, "We'll give you we'll automatically apply you for scholarship." And then I looked at where they were, and they were here, which was like an hour, 2 hours away from Manhattan, which is where my uncle lives. So that means I would be close to my uncle, and also the fact that it's a pretty good school specifically for what I want to do, which is like media studies. And I was like, sure, why not?